Hi, it's Peter Nixon with another of our conflict de-escalation tactics. As we work our way through this terrible COVID era, it's useful to meditate on many conflict de-escalation tactics because we're facing stress and conflict all of the time. We're living in a heightened period in our history of stress and conflict. And if you're not a well of peace and harmony, then it's quite likely you may be, in fact, a source of conflict and stress for those around you. Today, we're looking at tactic number 6. Tactic number 6 is to take a time out and calm down. And I would like to reflect on the fact that in my upbringing, we used to be invited to go to pray every Sunday, to take a time out and to just pause and be grateful and thankful for everything around us. And it seemed really strange, when we were children, because as others prayed with their eyes closed, we would open our eyes and look around and try to figure out what is praying, what are they doing. Now, of course, we know it much more as meditation and being grateful, being thankful. At this time of Christmas, we are also grateful and thankful and reflective on times past and hopeful for improved times in the future. But the point here is that on a regular basis, especially when you're living in a very stressful and conflict time like we are now, is that you regularly take a time out to pause and reflect and basically to calm down. You want to be able to take all of this terrible news in stride. And if you can't, it builds up, much like dehydration. You get to a certain point of dehydration, you drink water, and it doesn't help. It flushes through the system. And it's the same with stress and conflict. You get to a certain point of stress and conflict where it just builds and builds until you explode, and you can't handle it. So you need to pause. You need to take time. Of course, there's many tactics. This is a series of almost 50 tactics to help you figure out which ones work best for you, to remind you of some that you may have used in the past that you're not using currently, and to encourage you to step up your practice so that you are a leader in the storm and not the cause of the storm. So I wish you luck.